Hey, Zach here from Frontenac Outfitters Canoe and Kayak Center. Today, we've got the WRSI Current helmet. So the Current is, I'd say, their introductory helmet. It's the least expensive in the lineup, but still a really, really nice product. When I started out whitewater kayaking, this was the helmet that I actually started with. It was fantastic, lasted me quite a few years. The only reason I got rid of it, well, it was starting to get a little old, a little dated, so we decided to upgrade. Now, that said, I mean, this is not an inexpensive helmet. It's their least expensive, but it's still, going to cost you around 150 or 160 bucks. But I think when we're talking about safety equipment, it's worthwhile spending the money on something quality that's going to protect your head. Now, everybody's heads are shaped a little bit differently. WRSI doesn't necessarily work for everyone. It works for my head. Other helmet manufacturers don't really work for my shape of head. So really important to be trying them on and try the fit on, whether you're going to do that in the comfort of your own home by ordering some helmets in, or you get to a shop and try them on in store and have, someone like myself or one of our associates be able to help you out and make sure the fit is right. So a couple of key things to notice about the WRSI is how the helmet actually locks on and how you wear it. On the inside, really comfortable outfitting all in here. It's really well padded. You can adjust it. Good mesh in here. You probably can't see it super well, but some really good mesh ventilation in there. So it's going to keep you cool. It's going to drain really quickly. So you don't have this kind of bucket full of water if you do submerge and come up. The clip system, just really simple, just clips together. Now the key with the WRSIs and how they tension this back band into the helmet is you do need to have a bit of pressure under the chin. So it does need to wear rather tightly. Honestly, your helmet should be tight. That chin strap needs to be tight in order to keep the helmet on your head. If the chin strap's loose and your helmet's kind of flopping all over the place, it's not going to do its job when you need it to do its job. So really important that you have the helmet cinched down, whether it's a WRSI or another manufacturer, that helmet isn't going to come off. As you tighten up the chin on here, what it does is it helps cinch in this back strap here, which kind of grips into the back of the head and prevents that helmet from shifting up and down, or ideally, keeping it in place from preventing it from popping back, or even just coming up onto the back of the head, exposing the forehead if you are in a bit of a predicament in a swimming situation on the river. We don't want that happening. The Current's available in a couple of different color options. This is the Phantom Black, looks really sharp. There's white, blue, red, I don't know, there's a few out there, and they seem to change them up fairly often too to keep it fresh. This is using a polycarbonate type of plastic shell, really durable. It's going to absorb impacts. One thing to note is if your helmet has had a hard hit or you've dropped it off the back of the truck or something silly like that, it is suggested that you replace it. Helmets, whitewater helmets particularly, are designed for multiple impact, but that doesn't mean that you should reuse it if it does take a hard hit. What it means is by multiple impact is if we have a swim on a river and we have a couple of hits, it's going to be able to absorb those hits ideally throughout that swim, whereas a bike helmet or a motorcycle helmet or something like that are designed with a single impact in mind. So as soon as they've dropped or they've hit and they've absorbed that energy, it's pretty much done. But you got to think in a cycling situation, if we wipe out, we're probably just going to have that one hit and then we're going to slow down and be done. In a river, the river, we're at its mercy, right? So we could be going downstream, taking multiple hits. So we want to make sure we have a helmet that's going to be rated for that. WRSI rated for that. So check them out online, frontenacoutfitters.com. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. Thanks a lot for watching.